Hi TYT, my name is Abby Lerner. I'm currently a graduate student at Northwestern University seeking my master's in public policy. I'm passionate about environmental issues. That's what I've worked in before. I worked in Los Angeles with an environmental group and a film company. I even got really close to working with Al Gore in Nashville at the Climate Project. But given that I graduated in 2008, you still needed a master's at that time to be an assistant. So I didn't have mine yet. I've grown up in kind of around the media industry. My parents are radio and TV writers and talk show hosts. And I've always been interested in politics and policy. Now I'm pursuing it as a career. And, the more I read, the more I learn, the more I listen, the more I have to say. So thanks to TYT giving us this opportunity to get our thoughts out. And this week I just was really hit by the Anna Brown story that I came across on TYT, and I just started reading more about it, and there seems to be no explanation about why this 29-year-old woman who was seeking medical treatment for leg pain died on the floor of a jail cell. And it kind of hit me hard, and I wanted to learn more about, did the hospital do all the necessary procedures that they claim to? Did they follow the appropriate guidelines? To me, in my opinion, and what limited research I did on the issue, it doesn't seem like that was the case. Anna Brown entered multiple facilities over multiple days, trying to seek treatment for this pain and swelling she had in her leg. The last facility she went to, they gave her an ultrasound and said they were treating her for a sprained ankle. In my experience, I've had sprained ankles. That's not what emergency rooms do. They give you an x-ray. If it's not broken, they give you a brace and they send you home. There's not much more they can do. An ultrasound seems like they were looking for something else, and when they didn't find it, they discounted Anna Brown as a drug user, maybe mentally incapacitated, and fit for jail, which seems just wrong, because what the symptoms Anna Brown was experiencing are directly related to blood clots to a certain type, and the symptoms of pain, swelling, redness, everything that she was experiencing are also directly related to clots that can travel up into the lungs and kill people, which is exactly what happened. So it doesn't seem like the hospital wanted to take on Anna Brown as a liability, as an extra cost, because she was homeless and they knew she couldn't pay, and they just wanted to get her out of their sight. They made her wait hours in the emergency room to be, quote, treated, when they actually didn't do anything for her, and then she was dragged by the police from the hospital to the car to the jail and left on the floor to die when there was clearly a bed right next to her. And this is all on tape, and it's just reprehensible that there's such blatant disregard for human life. And it kills me because, especially this week, my brother had need for emergency medical treatment. And had he not been with his girlfriend, whose insurance he's on, and, not had that resource, he might have been, discounted as a drug addict too. He was having severe stomach pain. They didn't know why. They didn't know where it was coming from or what was causing it. And he's in an industry, in the music industry, that, he's kind of scruffy. He is not, wearing suits all the time. They could have easily discounted him as, oh, that's just a guy on drugs. And he ended up having a major surgery that if he hadn't gotten that treatment, who knows what might have happened, And it's very scary that can, the fate of people can be decided by just anyone who deems you as unfit or, a drug user, which she clearly wasn't. She had multiple drug tests in the past, and at the time of her autopsy revealed that she had no drugs in her system, and she was trying to get her life together, and she called her kids every day to check on them. You don't know the facts of a person just by looking at them. And it's very sad that this happened to her, and I really hope that the lawyer that the family has hired makes some major headway in finding out what actually happened and who's at fault, and that they do get compensation for this terrible case. So, thanks TYT. Let's see what this week brings.